very good morning to all of you. In this class, I am going to start with another important topic of chapter or new chapter biomolecules and topic is amino acid. So, what are the biomolecules? The chemicals which are generally found in the living organism are included into the biomolecule topic. So, first we discuss about the amino acids. Amino acids. Now, there are 20 type of amino acids which are found in living organism. Actually, these are the molecules which are exist in the living organism or participate in the formation of different type of chemicals, components, and also they are the basis of the living organism. So, they all such type of chemicals or molecule included into the biomolecules. Now, first is amino acid, which is a part of which is constituted in the formation of the protein. There are 20 kinds of protein, amino acids generally, which participate in the formation of proteins. On the basis of type of structures present on amino acid, they are included into various or grouped into different group of amino acid like polar, non-polar amino acid, neutral, also said to be neutral type of amino acid, or aromatic amino acid, then aromatic, acidic, basic type of amino acids. Now, the amino acid have the two groups. First is amino group and carboxyl group. Two groups, amino group and second is carboxyl amino group and second is carboxyl group. So, and both the amino group and carboxyl group attach to same carbon. These functional group attached to same carbon. So that's why the amino acid is known as same carbon. So the carbon is alpha carbon that participate in the formation of alpha amino acid. Alpha amino acid. Now what will be the structure of? So here is NH2 carbon, C double OH, only two is present. Here is hydrogen, or this is the R group. On the R group, on the basis of here is the except R group, all the structures are common in all type of amino acids, but they differ from the one another by the presence of R group. Now, here the carbon is alpha carbon because both the attached with the same carbon, or from the functional group, if we discuss about with the help of nomenclature, it can be also explained that the carbon which is directly attached with the functional group of carbon, so that carbon is known as alpha carbon. So here is alpha carbon, and where both the functional group are attached with the alpha carbon, and one is hydrogen and the R group. So it can be also said the amino acid formed by the carboxyl group and amino group, and here is R group. It is different type of R group present in different type of amino acid. This one is hydrogen. So it is a common structure which is found in almost all type of amino acid. Now, if the R is equal to H. That means if in place of R, if H is bind, so that type of amino acid is known as glycine. That glycine type of amino acid. Now if R is CH3, if CH3 is bind with in the place of R, so that type of amino acid is valine alanine. If R is equal to hydroxymethyl, so such type of amino acid is serine is which contains hydroxymethyl. So here is the overall about the type of amino acid on the basis of the R group, because R group varies in different type of amino acid, or it is also are of 3 different kinds. That is, on the basis of type of R group, the amino acid may be basic like glycine. If in the R chain NH3 is present or NH2 is present, that means this amino group is present in R group. So that type of amino acid is known as basic type of amino acid. In case of lysine, the formula is about CH2 CH3 group by C. That means there is the formula of CH2 and NH3 positive. So that type of R group present in the lysine, because in the R group the NH3 amino group is present, so that's why the lysine is a basic type of amino acid. If in the R group, then the R chain consists CO minus, that means carboxylic group is present in the R chain, or COOH. Carboxylic group is present in the R chain. So such type of amino acid is known as acidic type of amino acid, as in case of glutamic acid or aspartic acid. Glutamic acid or aspartic acid. Now next is non-polar amino acid or neutral amino acid. So glycine, valine, these are, they have actually alkane. If alkane is present in the R group, so that is the neutral amino acid also said to be, like valine, alanine, glycine, or etc. So that type of amino acid is neutral type of amino acid. Now non-polar is glycine, because there is no alkane is present. They have, the R group has one hydrogen molecule, so that's why they are included into the non-polar amino acids. Now let us discuss about the aromatic type of amino acid. In aromatic amino acid, those amino acids where the R group is formed by or constitute R group has aromatic chain, or benzene ring or such like aromatic group is present. So such type of amino acid is included into the aromatic type of amino acid, like tyrosine, phenylalanine, and that is tryptophan. So these are the example of aromatic amino acid. Now there are 20 kind of amino acid which participate in the formation of protein. All are joined together by the removal of one water molecule, also by the dehydration. Dehydration takes place in between the two amino acid, or through the dehydration the peptide bond formation occur, or that's why the protein chain is known as polypeptide chain. because the polypeptide bond formation occur in between the two amino acid. Now, how the two amino acid bind with each other? Because after the dehydration or removal of, that is the removal of water, here is CH2 carbon and the R group or COOH group. Now again the NH2 nitrogen NH, here is H. Now removal of this H2O, then carbon H, again R group COOH. So this is the dipeptide, actually monopeptide, because only one peptide bond, but if the two peptide bond is present, so that the protein is dipeptide, tri, tetra, hepta, octa, for example, just only. Now after the removal of one water molecule or dehydration condition, the peptide bond formation occur in between the two amino acid. Now here is NH2 carbon R CO N H C H R COOH. So this is the here is the bond formation in between the carbon and nitrogen is known as peptide bond. So this is the peptide bond. Peptide bond. So here is the overall about the amino acid which participate in the formation of protein synthesis. Now let us discuss about the DNA and RNA and structure nucleic acid. So nucleic acid are the another type of biomolecules which are present inside the cell like amino acids. Now amino acids are 20 type of, actually more than 20 type of amino acids are also present, but they are not part of protein. Only 20 type of protein amino acid participate in the protein synthesis process. That's why they are known as 20 type of amino acids are present in the as a biomolecules. Now there are two groups present in a single amino acid. The amino group, carboxylic group also said to be. Now both are attached at the same carbon. That carbon is known as alpha carbon, or that's why the amino acid is known as alpha amino acid. On the carbon, because the carbon has the valency 4 in number, so that's why they bond. The alpha carbon always make 4 bond. One bond, single covalent bond formation occurring between the carbon and nitrogen and carbon of carboxylic acid, and also attached with the hydrogen molecule, and fourth bond is attached with the R group. On the basis of presence of R group, there are so many type of amino acid, that is polar amino acid, polar and non-polar, also said to be non-polar amino acid, neutral amino acid, aromatic amino acid, acidic and basic amino acid. If H is present, so this is the non-polar amino acid. If R, in place of R, CH3 is present, R is CH3, so alanine, or R is equal to CH2OH hydroxyl methyl, so such type of amino acid is known as serine. If R is equal to, at the R region, any of the nitrogen is present, that means amino group is present, so such type of amino acid is known as basic type of amino acid. If R has one carboxylic acid group, so such type of amino acid is known as acidic amino acid. If R has benzene chain, so amino acid will be aromatic amino acid. Or if R don't have any neutral any group is present, so such type of amino acid is known as, or alkane is present, so such type of amino acid is known as neutral type of amino acid, as in case of valine. Except these so many type of amino acid अभी भी बच जाते हैं. These amino acids are asparagine, glutamine, then proline, lysine, cysteine, methionine, threonine. Such type of amino acids are also present. which are part of aromatic, non-aromatic, acidic and basic amino acids. So here, now let us discuss about here is the overall about amino acid. Let us discuss about the nucleic acid. Nucleic acid are the part of nucleus actually. They are formed by the nucleotides. Nucleic acid. Nucleic acid are the biomolecules present inside the nucleus. These are there are two kinds of nucleic acid: DNA and RNA. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, whereas RNA is ribose nucleic acid. Now, first we discuss about the DNA, then we discuss about the RNA. DNA is a double helical structure which is formed by a polynucleotide chain. Both the nucleotide chain present in the antiparallel in direction. One strand is present in 3' to 5' in direction, and whereas another strand is present in 5' to 3' in direction. 3' to 5' in direction, 5 to 3' in direction. That is antiparallel. Antiparallel in direction. Both the strands exist in antiparallel in direction. Antiparallel in direction. Now, both the strand is formed by polynucleotide chain. Polynucleotide chain. There are two polynucleotide chain. Each nucleotide consists of formed by three components. These components are pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases, and phosphate double minus. Phosphate group is present. Now, pentose nitrogenous bases are of two types: purines and pyrimidines. Purines are adenine and guanine, and pyrimidines are cytosine and thymine. These two groups that participate in the formation of DNA. A always bond double hydrogen bond with pyrimidine, thymine, and purine guanine always bind triple hydrogen bond, form triple hydrogen bond with cytosine, pyrimidine cytosine. The cytosine and thymine are the only single aromatic cycle are present in the pyrimidine, whereas in purine the heterocyclic groups are present. The single nucleotide is formed by three component: pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases, and phosphate group. Now, how the pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases, and phosphate group are attached on carbon? Here is pentose sugar, which actually lack the hydroxyl group at 2'. That's why the pentose sugar is known as deoxyribose, because ribose is the pentose sugar, or they lack the hydroxyl group at 2' position, and on first prime carbon the nitrogenous bases are present, or only single is present. Now CH2OH is, or there is a fifth prime reason one phosphate group is present. So here is the overall the structure of only a single nucleotide. Here is phosphate group, pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases. Because at the 2' region the hydroxyl group is absent, so that's why the this is known as deoxyribose. That is pentose actually. Deoxyribose, that is pentose. So here is overall about the structure, how they are present in a polynucleotide chain. Because if we want to discuss about DNA, so DNA is our genetic material or is a genetic material in living organism, or the each and every nucleotide function as a code or function in the formation of genes. So that's why there should be this need of stability of the genetic material. So that's why the ribose of DNA actually lack the 2' hydroxyl group. So that only 3' hydroxyl group is present, that makes DNA more stable as compared to the RNA. Because on the RNA the pentose sugar shows the two nucleophilic center, whereas in DNA only one nucleophilic center, that is on the 3' region or 3' carbon. Present on 3' carbon. So that makes DNA more stable. Another is the second reason of stability is the DNA is double helical structure, where RNA always is single stranded structure, single helical structure only. Now both the strands attach with each other by double or triple hydrogen bond in between the nitrogenous bases, or both are anti-parallel in direction. So this strand present in the anti-parallel in direction, that means opposite to the, here is first, second and third 3'. Now hydroxyl group is present at the 3', fourth on fifth CH2OH or phosphate group attached on the 3'5'. So this is the structure of one pair of nucleotide, where this strand shows the 3' here and 5', this one 5 to 3', and this one shows 3' here, so 3' to 5' here is 5'. So both are anti-parallel, both the strands are anti-parallel in direction. So here is overall about the DNA. In next class we will discuss about the RNA or and the structure of RNA, properties of RNA. So in this class we have discussed about the amino acid and DNA, nucleic acid, DNA. Amino acid is a simple structure which is constituted in the formation of protein, or only 20 type of amino acid participate in the formation of synthesis of protein. Their structure have the two groups, functional group, carboxylic group or amino group, or both are present on the same carbon. That's why that carbon is known as alpha carbon, or hence the amino acid will be alpha amino acid. On the basis of presence of R group, there are different type of amino acid. That means polar, non-polar, aromatic, acidic, and basic type of amino acid. If the R group have the amino group, so that type of amino acid is known as basic amino acid. If the R group consists of carboxylic group, so that type of amino acid is carboxylic acidic amino acid. If the R group have the aromatic chain, so that type of amino acid is known as aromatic amino acid. Or if the R group do not have any of the group, or simply they have alkane or formed by the alkane, so such type of amino acid is known as neutral amino acid. So on the basis of their structure, there are so many type of amino acid. Aromatic are proline, phenylalanine, not proline, phenylalanine, tryptophan or tyrosine. These are the aromatic amino acid. Heavy amino acid is proline. Acidic amino acid is glutamic acid or aspartic acid. Basic amino acid is lysine or asparagine. Neutral amino acid is valine, alanine, leucine, isoleucine. The amino acid which has carboxylic methyl serine. Amino acid which is neutral or also has sulfide group, that is methionine or cysteine, or also constitute in the formation of disulfide bond or bridge, that is cysteine and methionine. These are the some amino acid. I hope you like this video. Keep listening and watching me, and thank you for listening and watching me.